So, I have been using the NUU B30 Pro for about 5 months now as my secondary device, mainly when I'm making these videos. I use it to follow up with my script as I film, made it my gimbal controller, occasionally use it as my camera monitor, and if you pay close attention to my videos, I usually keep it close to me most of the time. So yeah, it's been my productivity and fun device so far, so in this video, I'll be giving you guys a long-term review of the NUU B30 Pro. Alright, so in terms of specs, it's running on the MediaTek Dimensity 7050 2.6 GHz octa-core processor. It's the kind of chip you would find in most budget phones today, but in here, it's paired with 12 GB of RAM for fast and smooth overall performance. My unit comes with 512 GB of storage and equipped with 5G network for the best connection. Now, when it comes to the design and form factor of the phone, it's quite a big phone, but still in the sweet spot to fit my hand perfectly for daily use. I can easily throw it in my pocket at any given time without it sticking out. It's kind of slippery though, so it tends to fall off when I sit down, especially without a case. The back is covered with a matte glass finish, which is similar to what you will see on most premium phones. The camera layout at the top left looks like something I have seen on a famous phone, but I just can't remember. Anyways, we will come back to the camera later in the video. The sides are really thin due to the curved display, and the only buttons on this phone can be found on the right side. Now, speaking of the display, it's a 6.7-inch AMOLED FHD display running on a smooth 120Hz refresh rate. It's very fluid to navigate around apps with, and if you're the type that consumes lots of media, you won't notice any lag. Scrolling through social media apps like Instagram and YouTube runs flawlessly, and the color accuracy when watching 4K cinematic videos is also amazing. There is lots of detail that's retained, and the images look really vibrant with perfect contrast that are pleasing to the eye. Now, the display not only excels in consuming media but also in gaming. With 12 GB of RAM paired with 120Hz on a full HD display, I find myself playing games like Call of Duty Mobile occasionally during my downtime. Playing games on this device can be a little addictive because you get to experience a really smooth performance that you simply can't get enough of. There are no lags when playing for a long time, and the 6.7-inch display is the perfect size to complement a good gaming experience. So you have enough room to view things perfectly and make those shots accurately. The phone doesn't get hot to the touch when running multiple demanding apps, which is quite impressive. So you can play your games at max settings and go crazy without any worries. It comes with a 108MP main rear camera, an 8MP wide angle camera, a 2MP micro camera, and we also have a 32MP selfie camera. Now, these are not the best camera I've seen on a phone, but they are actually not bad for a phone at this price. They produce good results for people who just want a camera to catch a moment, and I think it's worth it for anyone looking for a budget phone. This is what the front-facing camera looks like. It's kind of shaky compared to like something you see on like more expensive phones, but I think it's a pretty good camera for the price range. If you guys, obviously this is like a $250 phone, so I don't think you can expect anything better than this. But if you're the type of person that just want to take pictures of like a moment or take a video of like the moment, nothing too crazy, nothing like you want to upload for like quality content, you know what I'm saying, this is a good camera so far in my experience, or in my opinion. But yeah, let's get right into it. It's also equipped with a 5000 mAh battery, which will last you for a whole day, so you don't have to worry about charging constantly. I mentioned earlier that I mostly use it when making my videos, which means it's mainly my productivity device, and I hardly charge it more than twice a week. But it's always ready for use when I need it, so in my experience, this has a reliable battery life. One thing I would really love to see improve in this phone is the speakers. They don't sound too bad, I can hear things clearly, and it's more than loud enough, but there is just a little muffle when listening to audio, which is not a big deal, but I think it needs to be addressed. But I find myself connecting to a Bluetooth headphone most of the time as I log in to make my videos, so these have amazing Bluetooth connection. Overall, I think the NUU B30 Pro is an amazing phone for its price range, and I personally have been using it to familiarize myself with how Android works as an Apple fanboy, and I'm actually going to be switching to Android soon as my main device, so make sure you guys are subscribed for that. The only reason why I didn't use this as my main device is because iPhones in the US only use eSIMs, so I didn't have a physical SIM to put on the B30 Pro, so if they could add that to the next generation, it will be a plus. And that's it for the video, guys. If you guys enjoyed this video, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. I'll make sure to drop a link to this phone in the description down below, so make sure you guys check it out if you like the phone. If you don't like it, it's worth checking out. So yeah, see you guys in the next one.